CitizenCon 2954 has come and gone far too soon, but the folks over at Atmo Esports had one more thrill waiting for us all in Manchester. The Enter Atmosphere 2954. This event brought racers and combat pilots together for a showcase of pure competitive pilot skill. How's it going, citizens? My name is Jackaden, and I was lucky enough to be invited to compete in the first ever live ship racing competition for Star Citizen. This competition involved going head to head with some of the most talented pilots in the verse. Today, I'll take you through my personal experience, what it felt like to be on stage in front of hundreds, and what it's like to push it to the limit with everything on the line. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. So what is Enter Atmosphere? So this event was split into three segments. We started off with the live ship racing competition, then there was a developer panel with Yogi Klatt and Richard Towler discussing the development direction related to racing and vehicles, and lastly, there was the fighter flight finals. I will be highlighting my experience taking part in the ship racing competition in this video, but if you want to watch the full thing, I highly recommend watching the VOD of the event, which I have linked in the description below. The event kicked off with the hosts Crucian and Corsair giving an introduction to the event before heading over to the race analyst desk. This analyst desk was run by Papa Freedom and Steve CC, who are both very knowledgeable on the flight model and its complexities, making their post-race analysis very detailed and engaging to the audience. They did a fantastic job dissecting the races and highlighting the key moments in each track. Of course, we can't pass on the incredible commentary by Cronzy and Cyberfox. Cronzy, who is no stranger to commentating during these racing competitions, once again kept the audience engaged with the races and made sure that there was never a dull moment on the stream. Cyberfox was thrust into this role at the last minute, and I must say he did an incredible job. Having done his homework prior to the race, the commentary was very detailed and highlighted the strengths of each of the racers taking part, as well as given a brief history of each of the track. Huge well done to both. Now onto the races themselves. So we had a 9-race tournament going through the sort of history of racing in Star Citizen. The track and ship combination were chosen with purpose. Some combinations were very difficult, so that resulted in a few crashes from some of the racers. Each of the races had a point scoring system that incremented each racer's total points as the event went on. Towards the end, the last 3 tracks actually had double points. More to that, to balance things out, every time a racer would crash, being an arena commander and you had certain advantages of crashing and refilling your boost tank, they had a 1-point deduction from that race's point total. So overall, these really spiced things up, especially towards the end. On a more personal note, my experience was absolutely surreal. I have never done something like this before, and I was really excited when I got the call to take part. Racing in Star Citizen is something that has kept me hooked in ways that most other games have struggled to do in a while. So having the opportunity to go on stage and play a part in showing the pure thrill it can be was a huge honor. Needless to say, I was pretty nervous when my name got called on the stage, and I went out and I saw all those people in the audience, but really it only made things more exciting. I think overall I performed pretty well, and having started a bit on the back foot with a bit of crashes in the first 2 races, proceeded to have a very good performance until the end, I would say, actually winning 3 of the races. I think I felt my strongest performance were definitely in races 4 and 8, where I managed to maintain good speed and boost management to maintain the lead for a win. The competition was insanely close throughout the whole event though, and there was never a moment where the leader was completely out of reach. It was actually the most fun and intense racing experience I've ever had. Critically, I made one too many mistakes on the last race, which ultimately gave me enough points and standing deduction that the advantage I had gained up to that point was lost, so I ended up scoring P2 overall. I'm still very happy with that result, so I can't complain there. I also want to take this opportunity to give a massive shout out to all of the racers on giving a fantastic show and having some incredible racing. And obviously a huge congratulations to Playing Fox for taking the overall win of the event. He flew very consistently and definitely deserved the win that day. And I obviously want to thank everyone at the Atmo Esports staff for organizing this event. Aside from the opportunity to race live on stage, it also gave us the ability to meet each other, the devs and the spectators from the audience face to face, and increase the connection that this awesome community is so great at holding. If you wish to try your luck in taking part in next year's ship racing competition and show off your piloting skills, Atmo have announced that they are opening a ship racing league next year, where the finalists will be invited to participate in these live races after CitizenCon next year. More information is yet to come out though, so make sure you join the Atmo Discord to find out more when they reveal it. Link will be in the description. I hope you enjoyed this overview of my experience with the Enter Atmosphere. I tried to keep things brief so the video doesn't drag too long, but if you would like me to go through a more detailed analysis of each race from my point of view, just let me know down in the comments and I'll make a separate video detailing just that. Don't forget, you can also catch me on my streams every Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 PM CET for more Star Citizen racing content. That's it for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the racetrack.